That man was just picking up garbage by the roadside. A beautiful, unconscious woman fell out of it. Shocked, he ran toward her immediately. When he realized the woman was still alive, David, that man, didn't think twice. He picked her up and rushed straight to the hospital. But he had no idea that this act of kindness was about to drag him into a terrifying mess. As soon as David reached the hospital, a man arrived, claiming to be the woman's boyfriend. But instead of asking about her condition, he pulled out a $100 bill, handed it to David and said, "Thanks, you can leave now." Just then, the woman regained consciousness and, terrified, clutched David's hand tightly. Seeing this, the man grew furious. He threw both David and the doctor out of the room, then grabbed the woman by the throat and snarled, "If you try another trick, it won't end well for you." He called the doctor back in and ordered, "Discharge her right now." The doctor protested, "She's in critical condition. She needs to stay." The man shouted angrily, "She's my girlfriend. Whether she lives or dies, that's my decision. Say another word, and I'll break your bones." The doctor fell silent in fear, but David had overheard everything. He realized the woman was in danger. Quietly, he sneaked into her room and whispered, "Come on, I'll get you out of here." The woman said, "There are guards at the door. We can't escape." David smiled and replied, "I've already thought of a way." He pulled a large plastic bag from his pocket, hid her inside it, and somehow managed to sneak her safely to his home. When they arrived, he said, "You're safe here. I'm going out for a bit," but soon after, that boyfriend tracked David's house down. He offered David a $10,000 bribe to hand the woman back. Honest David refused flatly. The result? The man's goons beat David mercilessly. Badly injured, David somehow crawled home and collapsed unconscious. The woman dragged him into the bathroom, poured cold water on him to wake him up, and tended to his wounds. When she realized David had been beaten for her, she felt deeply guilty. She cooked food for him, cleaned the house, and thanked him in her own way. When David came out and saw the tidy home, he was shocked. Their eyes met, and an unspoken connection sparked between them. And then, what shouldn't have happened, happened. The next morning, as they got up, the woman was packing her clothes when a bundle of cash fell out of her bag. Surprised, she said, "How does a garbage picker like you have so much money?" David didn't hide the truth. He told her the man had given it to him. Hearing this, her heart broke. She threw the money at his face and shouted, "I thought you were different, but you're just like everyone else." David grabbed her hand and said, "You're misunderstanding me." I have a plan A. While later, they both went to meet that man again. The man tossed a bag full of money toward them and said, "Now give me the girl." David pretended to push the girl toward him. The man smirked, but before he could say another word, someone came up from behind, threw a plastic bag over his head, and, together with David, toppled a garbage bin onto him. Meanwhile, his goons were waiting in the car, and the bag full of money was still sitting right there. That's where the story takes a dark and dangerous new turn.